Hey everyone, it's Kayla here, and today I'm joining in with a YouTube hop to celebrate Rebecca Moore reaching 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, which is absolutely amazing. I did join in the hop a couple of months ago for when she reached 500, and since then she's just gained so many new subscribers and she's doing absolutely amazing. If you're not already one of her subscribers, then please do go and check out her channel, which will be linked below. She has some amazing process videos. Now, it's been like a theme when we're celebrating someone's YouTube milestones, and that's to scraplift one of the layouts. Now, I did scraplift one of Rebecca's last time. Her Instagram is absolutely full of gorgeous pages to choose from. Now, I decided this time to scraplift one of her Halloween layouts, which featured a large pumpkin. And I've done a lot of Halloween scrapping recently, and I had one photograph left to scrap, and this lift was absolutely perfect for it. And it's a photograph of TJ and Darcy's pumpkins that they created last year. So I went on to my silhouette and I picked a pumpkin cut file. I've got a feeling it'll be a Paige Evans cut file. And I am using our Halloween kit from Scrap Squad to create my page today. And I backed my pumpkin in some of the pattern papers. I've used this gorgeous orange polka dot paper. I did use a small amount of green from one of the cutter parts just for the stem on the pumpkin. And I chose to do green for the stem, even though I don't think pumpkin stems are green. I think they're more like a natural colour. But because the pumpkins in the collection had green stems, I thought it'd match. I did cut my cut file in black cardstock, which I need to do more often. I think it gives such an amazing look, and it makes the pumpkin stand out so much better on a white background. I am adding a border to my layout. Rebecca did on hers, so I'm going to do the same on mine. And I've gone for this gorgeous stripe pattern in the kit, which has all the colours from the collection, so then it makes it a little bit easier to bring in lots of different colours, because obviously the pumpkin is orange, and I did want to bring in some black, some of the grey, and some of the green as well. So now my pumpkin is in place. I've got my photograph kind of where I want it to go. Now, Rebecca did use 2 photos. I'm only going to be using one, but it still works well because I'm scrapping in a smaller size anyway. I'm having a flick through some of the die cuts, seeing what I've got left. I do want to use one of these as the title. So there's the spooky or the boo. I do decide to go for the boo, but I do fiddle around with that as the layout progresses. And that's just because I've struggled finding a place for it once I'd added my embellishments and things. So I do have to add my title somewhere else, but I still do include a title on my layout as well. Now, I'm using some of the tags from the cutter part sheet. I absolutely love these in the Simple Stories collections because they make extra embellishments and layering pieces, and I really like that. But I've only got a few left because I have, like I said, scrapped lots and lots of my Halloween layouts already with this kit. So I'm just tucking things in and layering things in, pulling out embellishments that I think will make it onto the page. I haven't many of the pumpkin embellishments left, so I do bring in a die cut pumpkin, and I find a sticker pumpkin as well. I'm just going to cut out some of these cut apart pieces because I'm going to layer some in behind my photograph just to replace the tag at the side of my photograph. Rebecca has the tag which reads October 31st. So I'm going to use this like journaling spot from the cutter part. And then I do bring in something else shortly to kind of fill in that gap because I felt like it needed something else there. Just messing around now with some of the die cuts. I've pulled in that second pumpkin from the sticker sheet. Having a look at some of the word strips This is another thing I do really like about the Simple Stories collections, because they have lots and lots of word phrase stickers on the 12x12 sticker sheet. Now I'm going to pull in some of the brads, and I do scatter some of those around the page, just tucking them in. I also try some of the chipboard on there as well, but I don't think any of that makes it onto the page. Oh, it does. I'll bring in a chipboard piece shortly. Now I'm going to start getting some of this stuck down. I felt like I had lots going on the page, and things kept moving around. I thought I needed to commit to some of the things that I knew I was definitely going to have on this page. So I do cut my photo down just a little bit, and then I mat that with some white cardstock, and then I also mat it again with some black cardstock as well. I just felt like it needed that black edge because the pumpkin had the black edge, and it just works a little bit better. I'm going to distress the edges of my tags and bits of paper that I kind of tuck in behind the photograph. I do love a distressed edge on things. I just think it adds some texture to the layout. So I put my photo on with just the white mat and it just didn't look right at all. So I do bring in that black cardstock, which I think makes it look so much better. And it makes it stand out, but not drastically that it looks out of place. I do need a new blade for my trimmer. I think I've been saying this for some time now. I need to get some new blades because I keep getting like frayed edges when I'm cutting paper or cardstock. I definitely need to get myself a new blade for that. I have seen a pack that has the score blade as well, so I might invest in that because I think that would come in handy for different projects. I'm just going to cut down my tags because they do have the little corner pieces. So I'm going to cut those down shortly. But look, it looks so much better, and I think it looks more like it's meant to be there. I'm going to stick, I haven't even stuck my border on yet. So this is how I just kind of laid everything on top. I hadn't stuck anything down, which is something I tend to do. And then I have to take it all back off to stick it all down. So I didn't make you watch me stick all that back down again. It did take some time. I folded over the corner of the paper like Rebecca did on her layout. And I attached a little spider hanging down from there, which I thought looked really cute. I did fussy cut out some bats as well because I'd run out of the bat die cuts, so I wanted to add a couple of bats coming up from my clusters. And I used another cut apart piece which said October 31st, which mimics Rebecca's layout. And I took that in at the side of my photo and I really love how that looked. I'm now messing around with some like black star gems from my stash, which I picked these up from Hobbycraft, I think maybe last year. I'm just going to scatter them around in my clusters. I did try to add some on the background, but I wasn't keen on how that looked. So I took those off. And this is where my title is going to go. It's going to go above the pumpkin instead. And I do go for the boo because it just fit there perfectly. And I'm going to pop that up on some foam just to add another level on the page. And it also just makes it pop a little bit as though this is the title to the layout. I added a little gravestone tucked in with the pumpkin cluster. I've also got some phrase stickers on here which say let's get spooky, squad goals, and scariest night ever, and the boo crew, which all work really well for the pumpkins. I kind of picked the stickers that meant like more than one, so like the squad and the boo crew. I just thought worked well with the pumpkins. So I do finish off with some splatters, which I had done on previous Halloween layouts as well. And that was just, it's like a black pearlescent pen and it just adds a little bit of sparkle to the page. And I really love how that looks. So my close-ups will be coming out now. Please do check all the links below for the hop, so then you can hop along to the next person. I'm really looking forward myself to seeing what everyone has created. Thank you for watching. Bye.